We're looking at John's 1963 GMC pickup. Now 60 to 66 are basically all going to be the same. And what we're going to be doing today is the radiator core support bushings. Now they get all smashed out, and what happens is that the front droops down and it kind of misaligns your front end up there and miscellaneous other things. So we're going to go ahead and replace them today. I'm going to show you how. Now the first thing I want you to notice is that on right here there's a little tab that's smashed down onto the nut, and it's holding it down. It's kind of like a lock on there. So all you got to do is just move this guy back out of the way so that you can get to the nut and get it off of there. So when you get it back, you can do that. Get a screwdriver up here, knock it back a little bit further, and now I can get a socket on here. Now I like to use hand tools when I'm doing this, and the reason being is that you have a carriage bolt in there. If you'll notice on the bottom or the top of this, there's a squared end on here. And that squared end fits right into this square end, and it fits right in there like that, and your radiator core support right up there. So if I was to use a really torquey tool on this, that might strip that out and it'll make it more difficult to replace this bolt. So I'm gonna get this guy out of here. Give me a sec. All right, that came off nice and easy. So now the bushing and everything fell off of here. What I'm gonna do now is climb up on top and go ahead and pull that out. With my bolt out of there, I'm ready to get the last of my bushing out. Now normally what I have to do on this is I'll take a 2x4 and I'll put it right up here so that I've protected my sheet metal, and I've put the stress over a larger area instead of just putting it on one point. Then I can get a board like this, stick it underneath and jack it up. But I got lucky this time. After I took out the bolt on the other side, enough of it relaxed to where I can just put a large screwdriver right in here and just pry it up enough to pull it out. I'll get kind of like a hook tool like this so I can grab a hold of it and bring it on out. All right, so when it comes on out of there, you'll notice that there's the metal washer on the bottom and then the bushing on top. So what we're going to do is we'll get our new bushing and we'll put it on top, and then we'll put our metal washer on the bottom and we'll slide it up in here. Now the kit comes with an extra washer for both sides because sometimes you need those. Sometimes the car's been in an accident. There's when it was put together, it was not done right. Just sometimes they need extra shims, so you got an extra shim with the kit. If you don't need it, no big deal. Don't worry about it. Just make sure that everything's lined up and you're going to be fine. Now I've got the new bushing and washer up there. We're going to take this washer, the squared washer with a squared hole. We're going to put our carriage bolt up on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and slide this guy in. Now you're able to do this right through the grill above the bumper. So my bolt's through. Now I'm going to take a rubber bushing. I'm going to go ahead and put it up on there. We get the metal washer, and then this is our lock washer. This is going to go in. You see it's got a fat end on one side, skinny end on the other side. The fat end is going to go in towards the center of the car, and the skinny end is going to go out. Next we'll get our nut and we'll put it on, and then we'll just simply tighten this up. And when I'm tightening this up, I'm not really smashing it down. I'm getting it, you know, good, nice and firm, but I'm not getting crazy on it. Don't need no 100 torque on there or anything like that. So, but I'm not going to quite finish this side off yet because I've got to finish off the other side and lift it up and stuff. So I'll do that, and then I'll be back in a second and tighten this up all at the same time. Both sides are done. Now I can tighten up both sides. Again, we're just getting them tight. We're not getting crazy smashy on it. And then we'll just bend this tab back down, and that will lock the bolt into place. Now when you get this nut, make sure that you get a flat edge to line up with the lock. So I'll just bend this down, and then I'll hammer the end of it, and we'll be all set. So you can see it doesn't take that long. You can do it all by yourself, about an hour. Make sure you check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. I'm here every week getting dirty for you so we can get your truck back on the road. We'll see you all there.